Alright, we are indeed live. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Havoc Gaming if you are new, and if you're not, welcome back. And today is going to be something a little bit different. Now, lately, I've been doing a bit of Archiepelagos with my friends on the channel, so I decided to tackle my own solo Archiepelago. And I've decided the two best games that I'm going to tackle is Super Mario World and Doom. I think that's probably the best two games. They're both very different. So we're going to be going back and forth between the two games. So I think we're going to begin Mario World. Now we have randomized how many Yoshi eggs. I believe we also randomized how many blocks we need. So for the Archiepelagos, we basically, I think we've also randomized what levels. So it's just going to be a learning experience because this is my first ever solo Archiepelago. Normally I do these with friends, which I'm currently going through. Top secret area, what do we got here? 1-ups, sweet. I think, oh, our power-ups are randomized. Alright, our power-ups are randomized. So I think we'll start at Mario World. Donut Plains 4. Okay. Donut Plains 4. And we actually got our moves randomized too. There is a lot happening. Now, I might not have the settings, like, set properly. Oh, strength. I might not have the settings properly accustomed yet, but who knows. Chocolate Island 4 or Donut Plains 4. That is going to be a tough one. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we did not have dragon coins randomized, so it's just going to be more us and the whims of the stage. I'm pretty sure we do have blocks randomized? Question mark? Like I said, I've never done a solo Archiepelago. So it's gonna probably be very scuffed, but it is what it is. Now, I believe with Mario we've got like the 2 levels at the moment. But Doom, we've got the first 4 levels. Of each episode. So I've got the first level of all 4 episodes. That slide should have worked. I should have slid into the enemy. Okay, so at least we got midway checkpoints. So we're gonna, I think the best thing we're gonna do is do what we can in Mario World. Then go to Doom. But yeah, we got no power-ups whatsoever, which is gonna make things a little bit interesting. I think enemies is the same. Like, there's no change to the enemies. Wow. Okay then. Well, this is very good levels to start off with. I think the bosses might be randomized, but also I don't remember. I don't even remember what settings, even though I only just set them up not long ago. I just don't remember. But yeah, all of our abilities are randomized. We've got no idea where those abilities are. We're just gonna wing it and just swing for the fences. Get rid of you. You're annoying. I don't like you. Alright, so we've beaten that level. Someone tells me you probably should have started with Doom first, but I think that should have sent a couple checks. Continue and save. The Yellow Switch Palace. Is this, funnily enough, the actual Yellow Switch Palace? Yes, it is. So the yellow... Oh, we don't have P-switches. That might make things a bit interesting. Oh, we don't have Run either, I just realised. So we don't have Run, we don't have our Spin Jump, we don't have anything like that. That's gonna be a big check, right? Which is a way to check. Let me have a look real quick. I will be back. I don't know if you can hear me, but if you can, that's cool. It's probably a bunch of Doom stuff, I'd imagine. It's probably a bunch of Doom stuff, so I think we should probably go to Doom? Yeah, so we received a whole bunch of things from Doom. So I think probably the best part would be to play Doom. Alright, what do we got here? So yeah, like I said, we've only got one first level of all episodes. So we got Hell Beneath, Hell Keep, Deimos Anomaly, and Hangar. I think Hangar is what it looks like it's got 3 checks. And the good thing about Hangar, it doesn't have much checks. Because Hangar's pretty easy. It's an easy level. And we got a med kit. Our very own med kit. I'm gonna figure out how these buttons work. I'm slowly gonna figure these out. Oh, that's a hub. Okay, that must be an Archiepelago thing. So you got 1 out of 3. I guess that 1 out of 3 means we got 3 checks in Hangar. The good thing about Hangar, it's a very easy level, and I have plenty of practice in Doom. So, I am a bit of a sucker when it comes to Doom. I'm a bit of a sucker when it comes to Doom. I love my Doom. Okay, so this is a check. 10 coins was sent to Mario World. We've got 10 coins now. Sent to Mario World. Is it E? Is it? It's a button. I'm gonna slowly figure it out. But yeah, we're doing 2 games at once. Like, I know Mario probably sent some things to Doom. And the enemies are vanilla, so they'll probably be a bit easy. But I'm also not used to playing Doom like this either, where everything is just randomized. There is one more check I know of. And that's normally where you get the shotgun. So we're gonna go ahead and try to grab our shotgun. So we go down here, like normally where you can grab the shotgun, which is over in that area there. So I do believe all the power-ups are all normal. Gosh darn him. Alright. So we gotta chill here. Because I think some items are checks. Which is what we need. But the good thing with Doom, we've got access to the first 4 levels. Like I said, the first level of every episode. So we could leave. We could leave this level, or we could just outright go over here. And that's a check. And that was 5 coins. It was a worthwhile check, okay? We might need those coins for a 1-up or something later on or something. It's a worthwhile check. I'm not sure if beating the level gives us a check. But we'll go up here. I don't know if getting 100% on everything gives us a check either. Like, the settings are probably, like, very scuffed, because these are my own custom settings, considering it's a first solo. Alright, so we received Hangar complete from Doom. That's cool. So Hangar is completely done. We don't need anything else done in Hangar. Now, I'm trying to remember how it is normally. I believe we can't go to Nuclear Plant because our levels are also locked, and they're also our key cards. So we have all of the levels. Okay, so Nuclear Plant, which is the 2nd level, normally has 11 checks for us. But we need the red key card. Okay, so we could go to the Demos Anomaly. And just see what we can do before we get inherently BK'd. Because I'm seeing a check right in front of us, and that's 50 coins to Mario World. I know, 2 very different games, I know. The good thing about having like the first 4 levels is that you normally have a pistol anyways. Another check incoming, and it's some armor. I'll take the armor. This level isn't too bad, normally. There's a few, like, guards and imps and stuff, but it isn't too bad, normally. And we just got some more coins. Let's see another check. No Definitely Guyver, because there's no point putting a Definitely Gone solo. Also, the amount of bullets that we can have is randomized as well. So by the looks of it, we can hold 602 bullets, which isn't what you can normally hold in a normal Doom game. Ooh, what do we got here? Carry! So now we can carry items in Mario World, which is going to come in so clutch, because now we can actually carry Koopa shells and everything like that. That should lower the bridge, I think. But we're going to probably do what we can do in Doom. I think this is the... One of these opens up this. Okay, so none of those were checks. Oh goodness, dealing with pinkies is not going to be the play here. We're probably going to die here. Get away, pinkies! Okay, so maybe that was not the play. Where's our hub? Chill. Wait. I don't know if I want to quit. Maybe options. We want our hub blue area. We want our hub area because I don't know if this place can be done with so many pinkies, and I don't think we can like really dodge. Because our shotgun is somewhere. So we can pick up shells. We can pick up energy cells as well for our plasma rifle, but we can't use them until we find said weapons. But our carry for Mario World will kind of come in clutch. Alright, there we go. That gets rid of that imps. Those annoying imps. More levels in Doom would be nice, especially for the first episode. Because, like, I know the first episode like the back of my hand. I'm a bit of a Doom fan. Let's just say that. I love my Doom. I've been like very addicted to Doom lately, especially the original Doom. Like, we can take the pinkies on with our pistol. It's just gonna take a lot of hits. And then you got these shotgun guys, and yeah, it's just gonna be a bit rough. Maybe not so much quick game. Okay, so kill does that. Okay, so let's just do this real quick. I'm still very, like I said, I'm still very newbie to this. So maybe what we could do is go back to Mario World? Question mark? Sorry that you had to see that. But we're back to Mario World now. We've done the Yellow Switch Palace. We got Donut Plains, which I'm assuming the exclamation marks are checks that we've done. So maybe we should have just stayed on Mario World. Chocolate Island 4. Whee! So we don't have spin jump, but we've got carry. So we can carry our Koopa like anything now. which is honestly very good. Like, we can carry keys to unlock secret exits. We can unlock Cooper Shell checks. Like, we can carry all that. And that's probably very good to have early game. But like I said, our levels are randomized, so... Also, our switches are randomized too. But I'm pretty sure levels that have secret exits will be in areas that you normally would have secret exits. So I think the main idea would be just to beeline for the end of the level. But we don't have run, we don't have anything fun like that. Ooh, can we make that? We should be able to. I think Mario World is probably the safest one to stay on. I think Mario World is the safest game to stay on for now. We got all the checks on Hangar. Yes, continue and save, my love. Butter Bridge. Oh god. Why do we have to have Butter Bridge? Butter Bridge with no mobility or anything like that. Okay, so there is one check left at Chocolate Island. Okay. So by the sounds of it, you get a check from beating a level. So Butterbridge 1. Oh, it's an auto scroll. Why are you doing this to me? But we've also got lives. So like I said, the settings might be a bit scuffed because I custom picked the settings. So the settings might be a bit... The settings might be a bit scuffed. But we're gonna try anyways. Like, we're gonna try, okay? I'm very noob to this, so if any Archiepelago enthusiasts is in the chat or joined up, also thank you. But also, feel free to drop things down, because like I would love to learn. I had to get someone to help me out, set this Archiepelago up, and I kind of like customized it myself to an extent. This one's probably the worst to not have run in. But it's either that or do Doom levels. And I don't know if I want to do more Doom levels without a shotgun at least. Okay, I see what we gotta do. Oh. I see what we gotta do, but I don't like it. We're gonna have to, like, jump on all of the Koopa shells. All the Koopa shells. All of the paratroopers. But having carry is good. Like, it's not so much useful now, but later on, it'll be useful. Like, when we eventually... Because now we can carry keys and access to secret levels. Which isn't going to be, like, too much of a deal now, but later on. Game over. Well, Struth. Okay, so there is one more check there, but we've got all the checks in Donut Plains 4, so I don't think there's any reason to go back. But also, I kind of don't have an idea of what I've already got. So... Okay. Actually, I probably should test that I've got carry. Just to make sure the Archiepelago has worked. So, which is the level that has something that we can carry? Not that! Not that one. Clearly not that show. Okay. Alright, well, this Galoomba. It says we had carry. What the flipperoni's going on here? I think something might not be working here. Let's have a look. I'll be right back. What is going on here? What is going on here? Alright, so we're gonna at least attempt Butterbridge 1. Just beat it and see how we go. Like, we're gonna go as far as we can. But I don't remember if we can carry Galoombas normally. Unless that's a Mario World thing. A Mario Maker thing. I don't remember though. But having a Butterbridge level at the start, where we got like no power-ups or no nothing, is kind of rough. Maybe I should have done Dragon Coin checks. That would have been a bit entertaining. Because I can't carry Koopa Shells, I definitely got carry. I definitely got carry from Doom. Which is weird. Like, Doom gave me carry. So I should be able to carry. Which is really weird. Because, like, I should be able to carry things. Because I found it from Doom. I found it from that first level. Maybe we should go back to Doom. Go back to Doom. Find some things in Doom. Except for the second level. Maybe, like, the second episode. Maybe go to the third episode and see what else we can nag there. We'll be right back as we switch over. Where's Doom? I don't know what's going on. I am so sorry for the delay. I don't know what's going on. I'm just, like I said, first time doing a solo Archiepelago, so things are a bit scuffed at the moment. I don't know what happened to Doom. Doom was working fine not long ago. So I guess we're stuck doing Butter Bridge for a bit. Doom might get some good stuff from doing this, though. But we're stuck doing Butter Bridge 1 until then. Okay, you go. You go away. We'll take it. We'll take it the safe way down. We're just gonna beat the level check, and hopefully it's something good for us. Because technically we are meant to have carry. Because we unlocked carry in Doom, but for some reason we just don't have our carry. So I don't know what I've got. It's a learning curve. But normally, like, we've got our carry. So I don't know what's going on. Sorry about that, I just realized I didn't even switch over scenes. I didn't realize I switched over the scenes. This is a great stream. Full of technical issues. Oh. I don't know what's going on now. Things are happening. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I don't know what's going on. It's, like I said, it's a first solo archipelago. So things are a bit scuffed right now. So I do apologize, because, like, for anyone that's tuning in, it's going to be a mixture of Doom and Mario World. So a lot of this is going to be very scuffed. Because I'm still vaguely trying to figure out the settings. Like, I'm meant to have my carry. But for some reason I don't have my carry. So it's just like trying to like figure out what the go is with that. You know, like trying to figure out why I don't have my carry. Because I should have my carry now. Which would be very useful later on. Not so much now, but later on. So we're gonna like figure out what the go is with that, I guess. I'll be right back. So, for some reason, I just lost Doom. I don't know why, I just lost Doom. Doom's gone. Doom's left the building. So I guess we're just gonna keep going with Mario World, I guess, until I figure out what the flip's going on with Doom. I guess. Donut Plane's free. The thing is, I need Doom. I need both games. Cause the thing is, I got my carry. That's the problem. I got my carry from Doom. From playing Doom. I don't... Maybe because I accidentally backed out. Maybe I accidentally quit. It's probably something I've done. So that means eventually when I figure out what the go is, I might. Okay, cool. That is something I don't need to worry about. So I think once Doom gets all... Oh, sure. Once Doom gets hooked back up, I should have my carry, and I should be able to get the buttload of coins that I got from Doom. And then I should be able to also get whatever checks I earned from Mario World. Okay. On. We're going for a trip. This is a very scuffed Archiepelago stream. We can go in here. I don't know if this is a check. Probably not. I don't think one-up stuff is checks. I don't know how I'm guessing all these right. Oh, guessed all but like the last one right. Fuzzy. I touched the... I think they're called fuzzies. Oh! No! And we still don't have our mushroom yet. Because like I said, we haven't played much of Doom. But we've played enough of Doom to get our carry. So we should be able to like carry shells. That's the problem. Unless I scuff the settings up somehow. Which is very possible. The settings are probably scuffed. But we've beaten the level, so it doesn't matter. That gives checks to one of the two games. So it's the Forest Fortress. Well, we could attempt Fortress because these first lot of levels is fine. I actually have no idea what the BS stand for. But I guess I'll be back to still sort some things out. Obviously, being a first Archiepelago, things are a bit scuffy, especially with Doom and Mario World crossing over. So we're just gonna be right back. Good news, I might have got Doom back. The bad news is I might have to beat the level. Potentially. Oh no, I don't. I'm a goof. Could have just turned around. I'm a goof. Alright, Hell Keep, we could go. Hell Beneath, we can go. Hell Keep, we should be able to do. Well, let's see how we go. The good thing about all of these levels is that we only have pistol anyways. Cacodemon, no! I think most of the checks are probably all secret checks. Which is going to be a bit of a problem when it comes to these later areas. So many pinkies! I think there's an imp behind me too, which does not help the situation. Cool, shotgun shells. I'm not going to be able to use the shotgun shells until I find a shotgun. Uh-oh! I might be able to get a check for beating the level. Yikes. Okay. Too many imps on my comfort. Okay, nah, this one's definitely feasible. Hell Keep's definitely feasible. Even if we have to go back to Hangar and just grind for some bullets or something like that. So at least with this level, we don't need... Okay, there is a secret here. And we got a Yoshi egg from Mario World, which we do need. We need those Yoshi eggs. That is an important check. Look, I don't care if we get out of here. I do, but I don't. So we probably get a check for beating the level. So if we beat the level, we should be A-okay. Just rat out the Cacodemon out of here. And then grab the box of bullets. Sprint past the imps. So it's only the pinkies we gotta worry about. Because if we make a beeline for the end of the level, that's a check. And that's honestly what's important. Although the imps are right behind me. Good thing is, bullets seems to save when we're doing an Archiepelago, so... Ouch. Scooting on past. Okay, so we got us up. So the Yoshi eggs are important. It's either like the golden Yoshi eggs, which is exclusive to the Archiepelago, or it's our actual Yoshi egg. Like we can actually have Yoshi join the ride. We'll see how we go. Is that all the checks? Well, that's that one. Hell Beneath, we still need a few things. But in theory, we should be able to beat Hell Keep. Demos Anomaly, I think we've done all we can do until we get a key card. And we don't have any of these levels. So we've only got the first 4 levels. We could try to grab as many checks as we can in Hell Beneath. Like, we got the nuclear plant episode. We've got a level. We got the second level. Can you, like, spawn in the portal, please? I want to go to the second level. Because this is not a good level to start off with. These levels suck to do with just a pistol. Am I, like, stuck here until I, like, at least take out the enemies? No, let me out. Let me out. Ooh, there's a check here. I got my own berserk power-up. But we've unlocked a level, which has got 11 checks. Oh, Stroof, I never know how to... Okay, well, that's just 5 points to Mario World. But at least we've got a whole level now. We just unlocked a whole level for Doom. But having the red key card is a necessity. So we could probably do what we can. Which should be a decent amount of checks. Okay, there's a check there. Mega armor for Doom. Okay. That will probably come in handy. We might not be able to get very far without the red key card. Okay, this isn't... No, we've been around here. I don't remember how to bring up the map. That might be a problem. Alright, that's a check. That's a med kit. We don't need a med kit. We're fine on health right now. But we need a red keycard for this level to, like, really progress. Like, the red keycard is a necessity for this level. To really, like, explore a good chunk of this level. So we got a couple of checks, mainly for Doom. But the fact we got a level to begin with is good. But Hellkeep we should be able to do. Because by the looks of it, the check is just beating the level. So, in theory, we should be able to just beat it. Get the Cacodemon out of here, because it's not really worth wasting our pistol ammo for. Actually, we got plenty of pistol ammo. We might as well just use them all up on these imps. So they don't follow us down where the pinkies are. I'm just not used to having so much pistol ammo, you know? Like, the normal game gives you about, like, 200 odd. But we've randomized how much pistol ammo the game can give you. So, you know. Hey, come back here. I mean, the pinkies do take a bit of ammo, but Hellkeep is not as it's not a long level. It's really not. Hellkeep's a pretty short level. Like, the end's right here. past these imps. That gives us a check, and then I think we're effectively BK'd on Doom. Until we, like, beat, maybe, episode 4? Episode 4, mission 1? Alright, we are good. Oh, there's a missing check, but we received Hellkeep complete. We received our own completion. But that does not unlock anything for us. Help and Eve. We've unlocked 2 out of 6 checks. We can try to go as far as we can, but don't think it's gonna get us very far. Like, yeah, it might have got us a level, but without that red skull keycard, we're not gonna get very far. Okay, I think there is a secret. Here we go. Oh, we might be BK'd in Doom. I think we're BK'd in Doom. So we got all of Hangar's checks. We've got all that we can probably do in nuclear plant. I don't think there's too much else we could do with nuclear plant. I don't think. There's probably something, but like, I think there's only the best thing we could do is, like, scour nuclear plant. But honestly, I don't think there's very much we could do. I don't. I don't. I'm just happy we got a level. That's it. Like, I'm happy we got a level. But Demon's anomaly, we need both the key cards, so it might end up just being an act of playing Mario World for a bit. Or scroll around nuclear plant, because I'm pretty sure there is some things we could do. Also, the enemies are actually, like, stay dead. That is good to note. That is honestly good to note. Because, yeah. Because I know there's, like, probably... I think there is checks outside. But I can never remember what the door is. Which is a problem in an Archiepelago. So yeah, I think we might be BK'd in Doom. Oh no, we're not. We got a Yoshi egg and 10 coins to Mario World. You got some things to Mario World. So we got a few checks, but I don't think there's too much else we can do until we get the red key card. So I think we're effectively done with Doom. Until further notice. Until we send more levels. So we're going to switch to Mario World and we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back on Mario World. We're gonna do the Forest Fortress now. We're gonna do our first fortress. Ooh! Ooh. These saw blades are very terrifying. You know what'd be good? A power-up, honestly. A power-up would be very good right about now. Oh no. So we got no spin jump, no power-ups, nothing like that. The only thing we got is our carry, which our carry is good. What the stroofaroni are we meant to do here? Is it gonna come down to skill, or am I like meant to find like a skill, like a check somewhere else or something like that? Is that what's going on here? I should have guessed. Okay, well, the top secret area, I believe, is meant, like, it just gives us, like, power-ups. And a one-up. Oh, look, it's our one-up. It's our mushrooms that we can't have until we find it, like, either in Mario World. So the only levels we have to come back is like every other world except for Donut Plains 4, which I don't even remember what I did. Is it collecting all the dragon coins? I'm pretty sure I checked that as no. Like, I'm pretty sure I said that we can't do dragon coin checks. Because that will probably end up being very annoying very quick. Especially since we've already got randomized levels. Like, it's already annoying enough. But we're effectively BK'd in Doom right now. Like, we can't do anything in Doom until we find more things in Mario World, which is going to be a bit of a problem. Because I'm worried that things aren't, like, connected properly. If things aren't connected properly, that could end up being a problem. No power-ups through here is kind of terrifying, not gonna lie. No! This is one of the lighter fortresses in the game! You're making me do this? No! It's the only thing that's stopping me. Like, I've never done a Mario World Archiepelago. So I don't know what half of the things mean. Obviously, you get a check for beating a level. Like, that much I got. But there's clearly another, like, set of checks that you can get. Like, I'm still very new to the Archiepelago scene. But I enjoy them enough. It's just, I don't know. I think it's just something about finding a thing in a game. I've just been very fascinated by it. Wait. But I think until we find some levels or some keycards for Doom, we are effectively BK'd in Doom. So we're stuck playing Mario World for at least a good while. I got out with the same Soul Blade. Thing is, if I beat this, it unlocks me a level, and I've got carry. That's the problem. I got carry. But if the carry doesn't translate over, then I can't actually access any of the secret areas. Because you need carry to carry the keys over to the secret areas. And if that doesn't work, then the whole thing is just gonna go belly up, basically. The whole Archiepelago would just go belly up. So I definitely got carry. I unlocked that very early in the second episode, Mission 1 of Doom. This is gonna be an act of beating this fortress so it can move on. Get me through the door. But I'm also very unfamiliar with this fortress too. So that's gonna be fun. I can't remember if the bosses are randomized. Oh, cool. A mushroom. Bravo! A mushroom I can't even use because I don't have progressive power-ups. Like, I cannot use, and then I'm gonna go through this auto-scrolling section over and over again. It's a nightmare. Keep going. Yeah. I know lives doesn't really matter because we can save after every level. But the fact I got carry from Doom and I can't even use it kind of sucks. So that means our setting somewhere is scuffed. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. I apologize for that brief break. I'm still fairly new to this whole Archiepelago stuff. So I'm worried that things aren't hooked up from Doom to Mario World, because I have gotten carry from Doom. But for the time being, we'll just beat Mario World because we kind of BK'd in Doom. So we'll do the Forest Fortress with no power-ups to our name. Like, I think there's not a whole lot else we can do in Doom. I can check Episode 3, Mission 1, but I think there's only, like, 3 more levels we can, like, just jump straight into the Soul Blade. I'm smart. It's like I said, I'm worried that the Archiepelago itself isn't hooked up properly because I've unlocked carry from one of the missions prior in Doom, which is going to come handy later on, but I guess there's only time will tell when I need to carry a Koopa Shell or a key. And if it doesn't work, then something's wrong with the Archiepelago itself, and I didn't do certain settings properly. Which would suck. But it's not gonna really matter too much in this first little part. It just sucks I don't have any progressive power-ups. It's just gonna come down to raw platforming skill. Which I don't really have right now. Ah, the boss door is there. Give me there. Hey, Mort. Hey, no, you're Roy, aren't you? You look like Roy. Beaten. Done. Dusted. Finished. Skedaddled. Bye-bye. Roy's done. It looks like Roy. So we can move on to Star World 3? That's the one I'm pretty sure I need carry for. Moment of truth. I could swear I'm pressing the carry button. Like, I could swear I'm pressing the carry button, and it's just not working. I guess I'll just beat the level, I guess. Like, I don't know what the go is. So that's weird, because, like, it's like the games aren't connecting to each other. So I've unlocked Carry and Doom, but anything in Doom is unlocked. But, like, I can progress forward in Mario World. So it's really weird. It's like I've got Donut Plains 1 now. But Star World 3, you can do the carry. But until I unlock more levels in Doom, I'm effectively BK'd. But the funny thing is, I've unlocked Carry and Doom, so I don't know if the settings got miffed up or something. I don't know. The checkpoints are still here. This is the check, or is it this pipe? It's that pipe. Well, we cannot do anything here. We use Mario's cape if you have it. We don't. We don't even have runs, so we're just gonna run through, like walk, take a nice walk. You know, a nice walk through this area. Maybe eventually when I like turn on Doom again to play Doom, maybe I might unlock some things for Doom. But until that point, I guess I'm like just stuck playing Mario World for the rest of the stream, potentially. No complaints, because Mario World is a good game. It is a pretty goated game. Whew. Okay. But if the Archiepelago is not working properly, it might lead to some problems. Forest of Illusion 1. You know, I'm gonna see if Dooms works, because I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with Forest of Illusion. At all, potentially. Like, I don't want to deal with that at all, potentially. So, I don't know if the Archiepelago is working properly or not, but it seems like we're still BK'd in Doom. I don't know. I don't know. Like, Doom might not be BK'd, but things might be, like, not working the way they are meant to. Because we would have a carry. Normally. But until then, I guess we're stuck playing Mario World. Forest of Illusion 1. Which we need carry for. Which apparently we do own, but I guess some connections just kind of backfired on us, so we're stuck playing Mario World like this. Until I figure out what's going on. Which is really weird. It's really weird. Once all of it's figured out, it'll be fine. But I guess we're just playing Mario World with the most basic settings possible. Okay. Oh, I need that elevator. I need those blocks. So I think what's probably the best thing to do is just beeline to the end of Mario World as effectively as possible, I guess. Until the two games are actually connected properly. Yoshi's House. Are we actually BK'd? You must require 170... We need 179 Yoshi eggs to actually beat I think we'll just completely be Kate in general until we figure out. So Yoshi X is as far as I'm aware, is an exclusive Archiepelago thing. As far as I'm aware. We need 179 of these bad boys to actually beat Mario World and effectively completely release Mario World. That's a lot of Yoshi eggs. Like, we do have a few already from Doom, but if the two games aren't connecting properly, then it's not gonna work. Which is gonna suck. Which means I could probably be BK'd in both games. If that's the case. There's probably a few things I could probably still do. But once the games connect, I can get carry, which opens up a lot more. For both games. But until that happens, I'm like stuck. Like, I probably don't have the games hooked up properly. Which sucks. Star World 3, you need carry. I've got the carry. I can throw blocks up at the Lakitu. Anyways, I'll be right back to figure this all out. I do apologize. I really do. I really do apologize. Like I said, I'm still very new to setting all of this up. Like, Doom. I don't think. Like, if Doom. Like, we probably unlocked things for Doom. But it's just like. Almost like the Archiepelago site is kind of like it's just like not connected. So the two games aren't connecting, which kind of sucks. But what can I do? Like, I'm trying my best here. Like, I've kind of trying to figure it out. Because, like I said, we're meant to have our carry. In Mario World. But it's just I don't know. I don't know. And I really don't think there's much else we can do in Doom. Like, I'll even bring up Doom just for the sake of bringing up Doom. Just for a change of pace. Hangar is done. We've done all the checks in Hangar. Like, there is nothing else we can do in Hangar. Nuclear plant. We can't do much else until we get the actual red keycard. Deimos Anomaly, I'm pretty sure we need a keycard for that. Hellkeep. We've beaten the level, but there's still one check. We can try to find this check. Like, I know there's this check where you gotta, like, run across here. I think this might be the check I've missed. Oh, hi. The good thing is, if I get rid of you, you're gone. I don't have to deal with you. Okay, you're gone. Okay, where is this check? I actually don't know how to bring up map. That might be a problem. If I don't know how to bring up map, that might be a problem. I do love my Doom, but I don't know most of the secret areas from here on out. But at least the good thing is, most of the, once the enemies are dead, that's it. Like, they're just gonna be dead. But at least I got plenty of shells for when I get my shotgun eventually. Whenever that is. But at the moment, I've just got my little pistol. Actually, come to think of it, if enemies stay dead... Hold up. I might be able to scourge what I can. In Hell Beneath. Because I know there's like a few secret areas that I might be able to, like, snag at. And until then, I'm basically stuck in Doom until I figure out why the games aren't connecting properly. I do love me some Doom. Doom is like my comfort game. Spectres. Oh, there's a Spectre right in front of me. I do see a check. I see a check. I don't know if it's a good check, but it's a check. Hey fellas. Submit. Energy cell pack. Cool. That's cool if I had a plasma rifle. So maybe we won't be Caden Doom after all. Oh wait, no, there's Spectres! Yeah. We're just gonna fist some imps, I guess. Or stroof you, imp. I guess the imp doesn't swing that way. The good thing is, we might not have pistol ammo, but we still got our fists, so we can carry on. Hey! No. Wait, no. Excuse me, fellas. Are we just effectively stuck in this level? I think we might be stuck in this level. This is rough. like I said, like the settings are probably all scuffed. This is kind of like scuffed. Like, this is very rough mixed settings. Cause like, I can unlock things in Doom. Things that I unlock in Doom work effectively in Doom. That's fine. Because obviously I found one of my own levels in Doom. But anything that I find in Mario World or vice versa, it doesn't seem to work. Which is really weird, but I'm also out of... Why am I out of bullets? I got 50 bullets. I can like at least take out some of these guys. Also, if I die, it resets the entire level, so I gotta take out all the guys again. But if I back out of the level, it does not. That is good to note. There is a check here? I know there's a check somewhere here. Well, I don't know if it's a check. But it might lead me to a check. Nah, I think we're kind of cooked. We did unlock a check. One singular check. We still need it. Once we get that red key card in Nuclear Plant, Nuclear Plant's just opened. We can do everything. Because that's the only key card in that entire level. We can do everything. Demos Anomaly, I'm pretty sure we're stuck on that. Hellkeep. I just don't remember where that check is. Hell beneath we tried. Hangar, there's no point coming back. We got all the checks and that. We can try Hellkeep again. Nuclear Plant. But yeah, we need the red key card, which is somewhere. Okay, that's just ammo. I think that's ammo too. There's no check here. Which means we're stun all we can? Question mark? In Nuclear Plant? Oh wait, no, outside's just opened up for us. That's good. Maybe there's a check out here. No shooty. And I've got received Central Processing Episode 1 Mission 6 Computer Area Map. That's cool and all. But we don't have that level. And we got a Yoshi Egg for Mario World. Nice. So it turns out we needed 179 of those. So we just got a few more. So we got a computer area map for a level we don't even have. And a Yoshi Egg for... Hang on. This is a secret, which we've already done. I don't think there's too much else we can do here. Grab that med kit for later. So yeah, I think we're done for nuclear plant. Until we get the key card, which unlocks the rest of the level. Hangar is done. Alright, so this is episode 2? There's not much else we can do. Only thing I can think of is to check Deimos anomaly and see what we can do. That's probably something we can do. And I'm just blind or oblivious because that's something. Oh, excuse me. I do apologize. That I can tend to do. So I do apologize for anyone who's into Archiepelagos, expecting like a good Archipelago run, because no, that's not what you're gonna get here. This is a very scuffed Archipelago, considering I did at least a good chunk of the settings by myself. So, like, I mean, it's a learning experience, okay? It's a learning experience. But I think the main problem is that the games aren't hooked up properly for some reason. Because like I've said earlier, I've gotten carry from Mario for Mario World, which is something that is a necessity. Well, I guess we'll try Deimos anomaly. Try what we can do with 20 bullets. But we'll get more bullets from these guys. And I guess we'll just grab all the checks that we can. Because who knows, Mario World might have ended up having a level. And we just couldn't access it because the games weren't, like, hooked up properly. So any games that were, like, hooked up, it's just not gonna happen. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Doom is, like, my comfort game. Like, it really is. Like, Doom is my comfort game. It's just, lately, it's just been like a game where you just mindlessly shoot demons in the face. Like, it's just been a comfort game for me. 17 bullets and, like, 5 pinkies. I don't think that's going to be an option this time around. We can get all the health we want. But I don't think it's gonna happen. We could, like, grind out Hangar for bullets and just wish. Or just keep exploring here. Because apparently this is something I didn't even check out and I completely forgot about. Hello. I do see a check with an arrow, which means it's a progression check. I'm just gonna beeline for it. Ah! No! Well, I guess rid of the Kako demon. And it's a spin jump. Oh. If the games were hooked up properly. A spin jump in Mario World. We needed that. We need a spin jump. We needed that so much. That's like a necessity item. Especially for some of the secrets. Oh. Well, you know what? You can stay alive. Just be lying for that, because that actually does hurt us if we were, like, near there. Honestly, I don't want to take those pinkies on until I get more ammo. So I think the best thing to do would be to back out from this level. Head to the hub area. Go back to hangar. That's probably the best thing. Cause like, if only if the games were connecting, because we would have had spin jump and carry. Because those spin jump and carry, they're good for secrets. Because like spin jump, we can like break any of the blocks. Nuclear plant, we've done all we can do. Hangar, it's a good place to grind for bullets. And then go try to take on so many of those pinkies. Which is going to be annoying because pinkies are like kind of like bullet sponges. But who knows, I probably found the shotgun and the games are not hooking up properly. So, hangar. Unless we can't. Unless we can't? Question mark. Unless we can't. Oh, we can't. Ooh. We can't grind for bullets. So once you grab bullets, that's it. So I think we're effectively BK'd in Doom. Unless we really try Deimos Anomaly or find the random check and he'll keep. Which could be an option. I do love the fact that we're listening to this song though. Because this is like one of my favorite songs in Doom. I believe it's called like Kitchen Ace and Taking Ace or something like that. Taking Names? Kitchen Ace and Taking Names, I believe it's called. It's just, yeah, it just sucks because, like, I don't know what the go is. Because, like, I've got things for Mario World that I can clearly do. Fuck, I got a spin jump. And a carry for Mario World. Now I've done all I can do. For Doom. Except for maybe checking out this Hellkeep check. Hell Beneath. There is probably some things that I can do, but it's very hard with a pistol. Like, I'm not the greatest at Doom, but it's possible. Like, we're not gonna be able to beat the level. Like, it's... You need... to do it. Where? YOLO it. I reckon we YOLO it. And see what we can find. See what we can find. The only problem is these Spectras. Once we run out of ammo, that's it, we're kinda cooked. That means we're gonna have to, like, stop punching the Spectras. Leave me alone! I'm innocent, but innocent boy. I'm so innocent. Ooh, rocket's cool. I got 10 health in a dream. I saw a progression. I remember how to get in there too. The thing that kind of sucks is that enemies respawn. So we're kind of stuck dealing with these shotgun guys. But the funny thing is we don't have a shotgun. But pickups do respawn, so we do have our HP. So the only problem is as soon as I open that door, Spectres are gonna come running out. So we could either like try to beeline the Spectres, but it's not gonna look. It's not gonna be. So I think best case scenario we kind of effectively BK unless we find that random check in Hellkeep, which is probably the best way to go about it. And Hell followed. Yeah, you're telling me. Deimos Anomaly, we haven't actually checked that out for a while. Maybe that is something we could check? Only one way to check. We could check Deimos Anomaly. That is an option. I know we can't really beat the level, but we could do it, maybe? I don't know. Ooh, to just sit here and vibe with the music. Because, like, we pretty much BK'd in Mario until we get the games hooked up. We're kind of BK'd in Doom, so we need the games to work. Hey, Pinky! Look, the Pinky can just scroll around and... Ooh, no! I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy doing things, which means all of the enemies have respawned. At least a good thing is... ammo. Which I believe this is the level that we need. Oh, you trying to shotgun me, bro? Alright, so we're gonna try to see what we can get in Deimos Anomaly. Because if we scourge up enough ammo, we might be able to take on all of the Pinkies. And then we'll probably call it. Because, like, we've been on for about 2 hours. And honestly, like, once the games are, like, hooked up, it might be a bit of a smoother ride. But until that point, But I think the best part would be to scourge up enough ammo. Which obviously we can't really do in levels that we haven't died in. So I think this is probably the best level to die in because I have plenty of ammo for other things. Okay. I think this only activates the bridge. Which is useful in a way, but also... Okay, well, let's just go in here. We got 106 bullets and a name. And a dream. Let's see how we go. Yeah, boys! Deal with the Pinkies! Yeah! You know what? Bring them to a bigger area. Because the good thing about this new Archiepelago I found out the hard way is that enemies die. They're just straight up like Gornskis, bruh. So that means once the enemies are down, they are out for good. But if we die at any point, then the enemies do respawn. So we could potentially get some more things for Doom if we get another level. That would be really flippin' good. Okay, so the pinkies are all dealt with. We can actually do something. Oh, maybe not. Oh. We don't have the blue key card or the red key card for Demon's Anomaly. And I think we'll BK them both until the game's hook up properly. That's fine. Is there another check in here? Because we found the spin jump there. I guess not. No, don't get me stuck in there, because I will lose some health. I'm like a BK them both, until both games hook up together. What is that Jack and Hell Keep? I don't even know how to bring up the map in this. What ain't that button? I've done some things. It's tab. Oh, aren't I a goof? I have strafed it all. Don't kill me. Honestly, I think this is probably a good time to call the stream off, as I've like messed up all the buttons. Until I figure out how to hook up the games properly, I think this is probably a good time to call the stream. Sorry it's a bit scuffed. But it's just my first time doing a solo Archiepelago. It wasn't exactly going to be the most smoothest of rides. But cheers and thank you to anyone who is currently in the stream, whether you're watching it live or not live. Also special shout out to anyone who watches my content and also who is subscribed. I appreciate the support and I'm eternally grateful for it. But with all that being said and done though, this is Hover Gaming signing off for now. Rock on and game on.